Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about and reviewing Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, if you don't know what Bohemian Rhapsody is, well, it's the story of the legendary band Queen, and more particularly, it's mainly about their lead singer, Freddie Mercury. And Bohemian Rhapsody is directed by Bryan and stars Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury and some other people. But let's be honest, we're mainly all here to see Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. So this was easily one of my most anticipated films of the year. Mainly because the trailers of this movie absolutely blew me away. I loved all the trailers, and I was really looking forward to this movie. So let's start off and talk about what this movie does right. And the best part about this movie is Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. Actually, let me go back and just say, Rami Malek is not in this movie. He completely transforms into Freddie Mercury. He gives the best performance of the year by far. Will he win Best Actor at the Oscars? I don't think this movie is good enough to get him enough buzz to win Best Actor, but if he doesn't get a nomination, I'm going to be mad, because he is incredible in this movie. He completely transforms into Freddie Mercury, and he is going to explode from this movie. He is going to get tons of acting jobs in the future. He is absolutely incredible in this movie. I can't express that enough. He is by far and away the best part about this movie, and honestly what saves this movie from just being a mediocre movie. And also something I enjoyed a lot in this movie is the last 20 minutes. The last 20 minutes is just amazing to watch. Go see this on a big screen with great sound. It is just an experience to watch the last 20 minutes. It is super well directed and brilliantly acted by Rami Malek. So yes, go see this movie on a big screen in IMAX. But now it's time to talk about the bad. Coming out of this movie, I left conflicted, because other than his incredible performance in the last 20 minutes, which was just amazing to watch, it's just mediocre. This movie is the definition of mediocre. And for me, it was just disappointing, because I was expecting something amazing. I was expecting something great to come from this movie. It looked like it was going to be so much more than it is. But at the end of the day, it is just a fun, enjoyable experience that you will forget about within like a week. Now, I kind of want to compare this movie to A Star is Born, because they're both very similar movies, because they're both about singer-songwriters and all that. And something A Star is Born just did better than this is it was a memorable movie. A Star is Born hit me. Like, it hit me in a spot where this movie never even attempted to go. And that's why I was disappointed with this movie, because it just didn't go as dark and as deep as I wanted it to. Freddie Mercury's character is a very controversial character, and this movie could have gone in some dark and deep places. But it didn't do that. Instead of being a paint-by-numbers biopic, I feel like it could have done something more and just been darker and hit people a lot more. Now, I think my biggest complaint with this movie is it's probably the runtime. The runtime is like 2 hours and 20 minutes, which isn't a bad runtime. It is a bit long, but here's the thing. For having a 2 hour and 20 minute runtime, the movie felt rushed. It was too focused on getting to all of Queen's hits like We Will Rock You and Bohemian Rhapsody and all that. It was just too focused on getting to those parts that the movie just needed to slow down a bit. And I felt like maybe it could have benefited from a longer runtime. But if it was any longer than this, then like it would have been insanely long. And I don't know how that would have turned out. But for me, I felt like it could have benefited from a longer runtime because it just felt too rushed. But yeah, that's pretty much my biggest complaint with the movie. It feels rushed, and the editing to me, I don't know. I feel like this movie was ruined a bit in the editing room. Some of the cuts that were made, it just kind of baffled me. But maybe I'm just being too nitpicky. I don't know. But anyway, I really enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a fun experience. It's not a great movie. I left a bit disappointed because I was expecting something great. But at the end of the day, it's a fun experience. Rami Malek gives the best performance of the year, completely transforms, and the last 20 minutes is fun to watch. I would recommend going to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going to give it a B-. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. If you enjoyed this review, please do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.